Sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Wordbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Wordbreaker Coo, and today we are looking at G.I.Joe Classified, Xamot, and Tomax. I forget which one which sometimes. I think Xomax is the one right here with the scar, and Tomax is the one without the scar. They are virtually the same figure, except they have some flipped asymmetry. So these little pauldrons here, those are just flipped because they're twins. Same thing with their knives. They're just opposite of each other. So other than that, they are virtually the same. So technically, if you were in a bind, you could probably buy the same one and just add a scar, although it won't look as good as this scar. And for the purpose of this review, I'm just going to look at one because they're virtually the same things. So we do have the Crimson Guard as well. So he'll be reviewed as well. Looking at this figure, I do like it. I do think that the pauldron looks a little plasticky, but besides that, it's a good figure. It has a nice little Uzi or submachine gun with the silencer that can detach. That's always a nice plus. And it's very, very, authentic looking. It's not like the stuff you get with Marvel Legends sometimes. The articulation's good on this figure. It's just about like every other G.I.Joe, and there is some unique sculpting, so I like that as well. I guess I didn't have to try too hard since you get two figures out of this buck. The only thing you're switching is this little pauldron up there. And they have these little curved knives, and they come with two. And the Uzi, although I don't like that you don't have a storage spot for the Uzi. I wish there was a clip-on or something back here, so that way you could actually have the Uzi stored when you want to have them both with knives out, like on the picture. But the articulation is pretty good. It does kind of restrict a little bit with the head moving up, but he can look down pretty good. This pauldron over here kind of does lift up because it is soft. However, it does stretch out over time, but it does go back. He can do splits fairly easily. And he can bend over pretty good and bend back decently good as well. So that hurts my back looking at that. But yeah, I do like these twins. I think they look good together. I mean, they are brothers, twin brothers for a reason. So I think you are getting some good figures here, especially if you're into G.I.Joe. Now, I do remember these guys from the cartoon. I did not like them, but that means that I'm definitely getting them for Cobra. I am nearing the end of my purchasing for G.I.Joe Classified, because I have just about all the characters that I really wanted when this thing first started out. That said, I did not plan on getting the Crimson Guard, and after getting him in hand, this guy's amazing. Let me get these guys out the way so that way my camera doesn't keep trying to focus. So Crimson Guard, you can see he has some very, very nice paint and detail work. He comes with a whole host of accessories, including a nice knife with some nice paint on it. Although mine's chipped a bit from putting in the scabbard. That does suck quite a bit, but it is what it is. It also comes with this little sword with a cobra hilt on it. And yes, it has some nice paint on it too that has not chipped off because I haven't moved it much. And you can put that on the side, kind of like, the Marines. So I do like that look as well. He comes with an extra pistol that does have a holster down there. I mean, he's just loaded up. And a M16 with a bayonet. So the guy's just nice. He's nice with it. So I do really like this figure. If I had the space, I would get another one, but I'm really running out of space. So let's take a look at my space issues. So let's pause it. I'm not sure if you guys like me, but I am drastically running out of space for Cobra. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do soon with these guys. I've army built a little bit too much. And that's my Joe space. They have quite a bit more space right now. Even Hawkeye's hidden over here. So, yeah. But back to the figure's articulation. He is just like other classified figures. He has some very, very nice articulation. Double joints everywhere here and there. Nice articulation. He does not have butterfly joints like the twins, but I don't feel like you're really missing him. So I think you're still fine. But again, the paint works good. The Cobra logos are in the correct spots. I dig this figure. I actually like it more than the twins. If I was giving this a score out of 10, I would give this one an 8.5. And I'd give the twins a solid 7.5. I'd probably give them an 8 if it wasn't for that stupid way to hold this. I just want something to hold the guns. I give them an 8. They're faithful. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you've not, give me a thumbs down. Or you can like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me on my journey. And thank you. Until next time. Peace and Cobra grease.